My name is Brian Smith. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist and licensed to practice in the state of Iowa. I sit on the licensure board for the state of Iowa. And I'm also the clinical nutrition operations manager for Unity Point Health in Des Moines, Iowa. My mom was a home ec teacher, and I started cooking at a very young age, probably about 10 years old. I started cooking and baking and that kind of stuff, really enjoyed that. And then a turning point to decide to become a dietitian was when my late wife, who was a hospice nurse, and I would sit down, we'd recite this litany of regret, that our clients would have. I wanted to do this, but this happened. And so we decided, maybe we ought to do it now when we don't have any kids. So we quit our jobs, we traveled the world, we worked all over. We ended up working in a small hospital in the island of St. Lucia. It's been a very fulfilling career. It satisfies the social aspect of me, the part that the people connection part that I really desire, but it also fulfills and satisfies the desires of my mind, those adventures of the mind in terms of the science, in terms of those kinds of things that when you put that all together, it's something pretty magical in terms of getting to people to that next level in terms of their health span. Right now, what I really enjoy about my work the most is the entrepreneurship. I think we are in an era in our profession where entrepreneurial skills are in great demand. And while sometimes it's frustrating when a project doesn't come through, what is very satisfying is when it does, and certainly when it does, it's for the benefit not only for our profession, but also for the public as well. It's a win-win in terms of being able to raise the standard of health or the level of well-being for the people whom we serve. That's really the end goal here. I think you look and feed what feeds your heart. I think if it happens that certainly if nutrition interests you, if working with others interests you, if that ability to try and make that connection between those things that nourish you and again feed your heart, as you will, you definitely have a place at the table with us. I think again what we're looking for are people who have that very critical analytical science side of them, but then also that very people side of them in terms of being able to bring that science message, that science-based message to the public or to the client or to whoever you're working with. But and bring it in a way that's understandable and beneficial. The other piece that kind of comes as a part of that is, again, we have this entrepreneurial opportunity in front of us. So again, if you have a mind for business or for developing organizations or managing people, the sky's the limit right now. In fact, that's one of the reasons why I've moved away from clinical practice to more managerial types of things, because of my past entrepreneurial experience. And we're trying to develop, more ways to bring dietitians really closer to where the people are, rather than waiting for them to come to the hospital. I've been brewing beer for about 25 years. I do enjoy a really well-made homebrew.